What is up, team? Welcome back to the Werk method and welcome to day 17 of the Transform program. We have a lower body workout in the books for today. Let's hop into our short 3-minute AMRAP warm-up and then get into that first exercise. We're gonna start off with 10 cossack squats. So feet are wide, toes are pointed out. It's basically going into a lateral, touching the inside of your foot. You're trying to keep the opposite leg straight, let that knee track in line with your toes, and then push back up to the center. We're gonna go 5 each side for 10 total. Then from there, we're going feet narrower together, hands behind your head, and we're gonna do 10 good mornings. So we're gonna push the hips back, slight bend in the knees. You wanna feel a nice stretch in the hamstrings, glutes, and get that low back nice and warmed up. After that, we're going 10 overhead squats. So shoulder width apart, toes pointed out, hands at a Y position, reaching the shoulders towards the sky, 10 reps. We're gonna repeat those 3 exercises at a nice slow pace just to get warmed up for 3 minutes, and then we'll jump into the first circuit. Let's do it. All right, team, we got a 10-second countdown. My timer was dying a little bit, so it's gonna be back here for a little bit. 3 minutes on the clock, 10 cossack squats, 10 dumbbell good morning, or 10 bodyweight good mornings, 10 overhead squats, and work. Slow, feel a stretch on that inner thigh. Oh, there somebody goes, hopping in. I knew it. Hey, Steve, hop with the warm up. Now we're going 10 good mornings. Take your time, feel that stretch in the hamstrings, the glutes, low back. Then we're going 10 overhead squats. Hands in a Y position, toes pointed out. Nice and low. Drive up. Oh, we got some yes. All right, what'd I tell you? Andres, what'd I tell you? Hey, Jorge, get into it. We are back to the top, team, after you finish 10 cossacks, 10 good mornings, 10 overhead squats. Cycle through again, 10 cossacks. About halfway through. Good mornings. And overheads. Breathe, think about keeping those elbows locked out in a Y position. Shoulders back in together. "20 seconds left, team. Trying to get that core temperature up, legs nice and loose. In 3, 2, 1, and rest, team. Recover. Well, not recover, you're warmed up. We're gonna get into our first exercise here. We got a single exercise. We're doing 45 seconds of work, 45 seconds of rest for 3 sets, just like the last couple days. That exercise is a dumbbell front rack forward lunge. We're gonna do 45 seconds right leg, take a 25-second rest, 45 seconds on the left leg, and then a 45-second rest, and repeat for 3 rounds. So the front rack part of the exercise is dumbbells are racked up on your shoulders like so. You want to think about keeping the elbows high, chest up. If this gets challenging or doesn't feel very comfortable, you can bring the dumbbells together and kind of hold this position here. I go back and forth. From there, you're gonna start at the bottom of your mat, your chest up. We're gonna go all right leg. You're gonna lunge forward, let that knee tap the ground if you can, and then drive back up to the start. Focus on keeping your torso as upright as you can, especially in this front rack position, and then drive back. If you start to fatigue from the front rack position, just drop the dumbbells down to your side and do your front, and just do your forward lunges like so. This is an easier variation. If you fatigue even further than that, just go body weight on your lunges. Any questions, team? I'm gonna start with 25s on this, and get loosened up, see how it feels. I may jump up to 30s eventually. See how the legs feel for today. We good, team? We got about 20 seconds rest. We're getting into our first set. We're gonna do 45 seconds on the right leg. Let's get ready to work. In 8, 5, come on. 3, 2, 1, and go. Chest up, right leg only. Control that descent, brace your abs, push your hands up into the dumbbell, and let the other edge of the dumbbell rest on the shoulder. Eight, 5, 2, 1. Rest for 24, team. 5. Left leg. Take your time. You want a long enough lunge that you can keep the weight on that front leg, let it get a little bit in front of your toe, and able to have the power to drive back out of it. 5 seconds. Looking ready to work. Opposite leg. And work. Let's go. Take your time. Let that back knee kiss the ground. Five, 2, 1. Rest, team. Woo! 45 seconds rest. Recover. We're into our second exercise. Ask yourself how the weight felt on that first set. Can you go up a little bit? I'm gonna go to 30s on this next set. That front rack position is challenging everything: core, your low back, quads, glutes. Come on. Building strength from the ground up. Shake it out, walk it off. 10 seconds, team. Back to the right leg, same deal. In 3, 1, let's go. Dumbbells up, nice and slow, drive. 4, 2, 1. Rest for 25. Woo! Stretch out those quads a little bit if you need to. Get a little blood flow back in there. 3 seconds, pick them up. 1. Left leg, come on. Abs tight, nice and tall. 8, 4, 2, 1, rest. Woo! 45 seconds, we got our final set. Try to push the weights here a little bit if you can. I'm gonna stick with 35, that was tough enough. Get your heart rate under control. Nice deep breaths in the nose, out of the mouth. 20 seconds. We're back to the right leg. Let's get ready. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and work. 'Come on. Two, 1, rest for 25. One more set on the left leg. A nice break coming up after this. How we doing, team? Good? Legs feeling good? 5 seconds. Ooh, that 25 goes fast. 3, 2, work. Left. Load that weight up. Fourteen. 2, 1. Rest. Woo! All right, we got a 2-minute rest on the clock. We're getting into our second exercise here. All right, so we got the exact same format. 45 on the right leg, 25-second rest, 45 on the left, and then a 45-second rest. This time, we're gonna hit the hamstrings and glutes with a rear foot elevated single leg deadlift. So you're gonna need a box, bench, stool, couch, anything to elevate the foot a little bit below knees height, basically. We're gonna take 2 dumbbells or 1 dumbbell. We're gonna start off on our right leg. I'm gonna go light down. So we're gonna put our right foot forward. Back is gonna go up on the box about shins length away. Your shoulders are back in together, slight bend in the right knee. You're gonna push your hips back towards the box, bending the hips. Drive back up. So, it's all about hinging. Slight bend the knees, low back stays nice and neutral. Drive back up from here. If you're doing 1 dumbbell, hold it in the right hand with the right leg forward. You're trying to keep your chest square to the ground. Sorry, when you get to the bottom, you're gonna think about pushing up through this right heel and driving up. We're gonna do the same thing on the left leg. Here, hips back, chest towards the ground, drive up. If you're struggling to balance on a box, you could hold on to something. Or you can go dumbbell in the hand and hold on to something to balance you. Or you can do split stance with your foot up behind you. We did these last week, so you'd be repeating it, but this is a little bit easier to balance. So pick the modification that suits you. Any questions, team? We good? Hold on, I'm gonna pause this for a second. I am gonna start off with 30s, work my way up, see how it feels. We're going in 4, 3, right leg, team. 1, and work. Abs tight, shoulder blades back in together. Nice and low, drop. You can lay your foot flat or go on your tippy toe. Kind of depends on how hot your box is. Stand up nice and tall at the top. Squeeze that right glute and quad. Seconds. 2, 1, rest. 5 seconds, switching legs. You should feel that all in the glutes and the hamstrings of that right leg. 12. Let's pick them up. Get ready to get back to work. Left leg in 3, 2, 1, and work. Seconds. 2, 1. Rest, team. 45 seconds. I'm gonna stick with the 30s for one more set. See how it feels. That last set, it might jump up to 35s. "30 seconds. You should feel this a little bit in the low back, but if you're really feeling it in the low back, drop the weight a little bit. Most of the concentration should be in those glutes and hamstrings. 20 seconds, team. Let's get ready to work. Right leg again. 10. Get ready. Right leg forward. 3, 1. Abs tight, chest pointed toward the ground. Keep those dumbbells close to the front leg. Go as low as your hamstrings will allow, without rounding your low back. Eight. 2, 1. Rest. Switching legs. 20 seconds. Leg coming up. In 7. 3, 1. Let's work, team. Come on, team. Nice, slow, wrap through that heel. Push the ground away. 2, 1, rest. Woo! All right, team. One more set. A mental cue I want you to think about is pushing the ground away with that leg that's forward. I don't want you to think about just standing up. That's how we use more of the back. If you can think about just pushing the floor away with that leg on the ground, it's gonna be really helpful. All right, team, I'm going 35 on my last set. I'm gonna push it a little bit. Right leg coming up. In 10, 5, 3, 2, 1, and go.
I just want to feel alive, boy. I just want to feel alive, boy. I can't see straight. They all start slipping out of hand. I've been running on the freeway. I just want to feel alive, boy.
Come on, in there. 2, 1. Switching legs. Woo! Glutes and hammies are on fire. We got 10 seconds. Last set in the legs, team. On the left leg. Let's get it. In 4, 3.
I just want to feel
Let's go.
alive, boy.
Don't be afraid to hold on to something. You can't balance. Balance is strength, team. Gotta build it. Balance is just the muscles working to stabilize. So you gotta get stronger to do that. Come on. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest, team. Woo! All right. We got a 3-minute rest coming up. Let's recover. Let that ATP replenish. And we're going into a 9-minute EMOM. EMOM stands for every minute on the minute. We got 3 exercises, that equals 3 minutes. And we're going 3 times through. In the first minute, we're doing 12 narrow stance squats, goblet style. So, couple of options here. You want about just under the hip width. What this is gonna force you to do is have to let your knees travel forward. So we're gonna hold the dumbbell like so. Here, feet are straight, pointed straight ahead. You've gotta let your knees go forward, drive up. If you have something to elevate the heels on, it's gonna make a big difference. That's gonna allow you to stay very vertical and get nice and low in your squat. We want a little bit wider though than our VMO squat. And we're going here, and you can open up a little bit. This is normal squat stance. We want here, we don't want to be here, which is our VMO squat. So it's somewhere in the middle that we're looking for. We're gonna do 12 reps. I have some wedges that I'm gonna use, but you can use anything. You can use a book, you can use small dumbbells, you can use a piece of wood that you have. We're gonna go here. Nice and low with a dumbbell here. From there, we're going alternating dumbbell step-ups, 6 each leg, onto a box, bench, chair, couch, whatever you have available. So take 2 dumbbells. You're gonna plant your heel, you're gonna shift your weight forward, you're gonna try not to jump off this back leg, drive up, come down on the same leg, and then switch at the bottom. 6 each leg. If you don't have something to step up on, we're doing lunges. You're gonna go reverse lunge. Since we already did forward lunge, and you're gonna alternate 6 each leg. Doing only 6 means you can go pretty heavy. The final exercise is banded abductions, seated. You're gonna need a booty band if you have. Oh. I got a band here. We're gonna go around the knees. You're gonna sit on the edge of a bench, box, chair, whatever you have available. Your feet are about shoulder width. You're gonna let them collapse and you're gonna squeeze out wide. If you don't have a band, you can do this with your hands and just try to provide resistance there. Any questions, team? We got 12 narrow squats, 12 alternating and banded abductions. We are going in 10 seconds. We good? Any questions? Let's go. 12 narrow squats. I'm going with a 40. 2. And work. Not too narrow, but not your normal squat stance. 12 reps. Nice and slow. Drive. You can open those knees up a little bit. Try to get as low as you can. Having that heel elevation can really help. Woo! We got alternating step-ups or reverse lunges. I'm gonna go to my highest box because that's what I've been doing. And I'm going with 25s. 5 seconds, team. 2, 1. Let's work. Drive. Nice and controlled down. Switch. 12 total. Shift that weight forward. Push through the heel. "25 seconds left. Woo. Banded abductions coming up. In 5. Come on, 3. 20 reps. Sit on the edge. Again, you keep your hands, lean forward, knees out wide. Try to just push your hands in if you don't have a band. Trying to feel it in those glutes. Roll onto the outsides of your feet and pause for a second. Putting that band right above the knees. "20 reps. Woo! 20 seconds team, to finish, and we're back to the top. We got 2 more rounds. 9 minutes total, team. 10 seconds, we're back to the narrow squat. 40. 4, 2. Let's work. 12 narrow squats. Woo. 20 seconds, team. I'm sticking with 25 and step up. You can elevate your box and make it harder. That's what I've done. So if you go higher, you can't go as heavy. 8 seconds. Let's get ready. Do this or reverse lunges. 6 each leg. And work. Drive. Nice and slow down. 10 seconds. Get ready to put your band on. Abductions. 20 reps. 2. And work. 20 reps. Side to We got one through team and then we get into our 8-minute burnout. Come on. We're in that home stretch. 12 seconds. In 5, we're back to squats, narrow squats. 1, and work. Keep that. Let's do it. $23 seconds, team. Step ups coming up. In 10. 6 each leg or reverse lunges. In 5, 3, 2. Let's work. Shift, drive. Control the descent. Seconds. You got a whole minute, and then you got the whole minute to finish the abductions. Five, 3, 2, 1. Seated abductions, team. $20 reps. Down, squeeze those glutes to the top, or at the outside. Control it, control then coming back together. Come on, we got 15 seconds. Finish, 20 reps. Woo. All right, team. We got 2 minutes on the clock on our burnout set. 1, and rest. Deep breath, team. Let's let that heart rate come down a bit. Let those legs recover a tiny bit. We got our final circuit. We got an 8-minute EMOM. And you can essentially think of it as 2 separate minutes. In the first minute, which is our odd minute, we're gonna start off, we're gonna do max body weight squats. And then once you fatigue, you're gonna do high knees in place. So a couple rules on the body weight squat that I've kind of been working through the last couple of weeks we did this. We don't wanna lock out at the top. So we're just trying to get as much tension and burn on the quads as we can. We want to happen in a pretty pumping fashion. So we don't wanna like We don't want to lock at the top because it gives the legs a rest. So we're gonna go down, touch those fingers, and just drive up. As soon as you almost get to lockout, you're gonna try to pull yourself right back down. This is gonna help you burn out a little bit faster. It's gonna be a little bit more painful because basically when you lock out at the top, tension comes off of your quads and just gets on your bone structure. So it's easier. We don't want that. After you fail, we're going high knees in place. So you're gonna go right arm up, left leg, and you're gonna try to drive those knees up to at least parallel to the floor. So we want a hip degree that's like 45 at least. Of course, as you fatigue, I might get lower. We're just trying to emulate running. In the second minute, the even minute, we're going back to max bodyweight squats. And when you fail, the remainder of the minute, we're doing plank hip lifts. So you're gonna be on your elbows. You're gonna tuck your tailbone towards your chin, let your thighs come down and touch the ground while keeping your abs squeezed, and then drive back up right above parallel. So what's happening is it's basically like a pike for your abs. Pretend a string is on your butt, pulling you up and down. You're not pushing with the shoulders. We got 8 minutes that we're gonna work through. So it's essentially 4 sets for each of those 2 things. Any questions, team? If I see anybody slowing down on those squats and trying to ease off the high knees or the things, I'm gonna call you out. I'll call you out. 5 seconds, team, let's do it. Max body weight squats and then high knees in place. As soon as you feel the need to stop, go to the high knees. And work, team. Pop. Just keep those arms down. Try to let. Come almost all the way up. And go high knees when you fatigue. Good work, guys. Steve, bend those knees a little more, a little less at the waist, more knees. Keep that chest up. There you go, go to your high knees. Whew. A little juice left in my legs today. We got 20 seconds. If you find yourself really slowing down, go to those high knees. Oh. 10 seconds. Get those knees up. Jump off the toe. 3, 2. We're back to squats. Squats and plank hip lifts. All right, this round should hurt more. Oh, I'm gonna run out quick on this one. Oh. Don't lean over. If you guys find yourself leaning over too much, we're not getting intended stimulus. You're basically doing a deadlift. Keep those knees. Keep that chest up. If you need to elevate the heels, you can. So if you guys want to elevate those heels, stay more upright, you can. Let those thighs come down and touch. Squeeze up. Two, 1. Back to your squats, team. Woo. All right, guys, let me show you from the side. Chest is trying to stay pretty much up. You're not gonna last very long, probably. High knees, get them up. Lean back a little bit. Try to drive those knees up. Try to use your core, your hip flexors, a little bit of everything. Come on. Got Eye of the Tiger on too. Let's go. Come on, 10 seconds. Back to squats. 3, 1, let's go. Whew. Touch those fingers to the ground. Oh, plank hip lift. Come on, guys. Do what you can. It's not about keeping up with me or anybody else. You gotta challenge yourself. 3, 1. Let's go. We're halfway through it. Squats and high knees. Come on. Oh, legs feel like fucking lead. If you guys are fatiguing, just get those legs moving. Even if you gotta do this, that's okay. Just try to stay moving. Try to keep that heart rate up a little bit. Use those arms. It's like you're running. Seven seconds. Back to squat. And plank hip lift. And go. Oh. Oh. Tuck that tailbone towards your chin, abs tight. Slow. Touch. Come on. Three, 1. Squats, team. Squats and high knees. 2 minutes left. Come on. Oh. High knees. Think about squeezing those abs during the high knees. Bracing. This is a hip flexors, an ab workout. They all connect. That's how we get stronger. Build that endurance in those legs and core. Ten seconds. 3, 1. Squats. Plank hip lifts. Last round, guys. Come on. Even if you can only do a few, that's okay. Hang in there with me. Do them. Oh. Plank hip lifts. Come on. Two, 1. Done, team. Woo! That was fun. Oh. Awesome work, guys. Day 17 of the Transform program is in the books. Thank you guys for joining in. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be back tomorrow with another upper body workout. Day 18, team. Have an awesome rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.